Hey guys, today I am here to show you the entire new Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne collection. Last Thursday, I actually was invited up to Vancouver for the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne launch event. It was so much fun, and I got to hear Kristen talk about the collection and collaboration. I talked with her and asked her some questions, and so it's really exciting to not only just get the collection itself, but see some of the behind the scenes of the process that went into making it. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys can also follow me on all my social media stuff. Everything is RawBeautyKristi. Let's get into it. This is the PR box that I received here. This is actually the first time being on Urban Decay's PR list, so I was so excited that this was one of the first things I got. And this is the collection here. So you've got the palette, the Kaleidoscope Dream. You've got the Daydream palette here, the Beauty Beam highlight palette, and then 3 lip shades. A lot of times when people come out with a collaboration with a brand, they come out with like a liquid lipstick or an eyeshadow palette. So to come out with a full collection like this, 2 different eyeshadow palettes, 3 lip products, and a highlighter palette, that's freaking cool. Congratulations, Kristen. That is like, so I have not used the Kaleidoscope Dream palette yet, or the highlighters or the lip products, but I have used the Daydream palette, yeah. So if you guys have been following my channel for any length of time, longer than maybe like the last couple weeks, you would know that I'm traditionally not a gigantic fan of Urban Decay eyeshadows. And I say that in the way of like the Naked 1, 2, 3, all of those. I actually don't like them. And it's more or less that I found them to be a little bit patchy and lackluster. I've heard nothing but good things about this, and from what I've used so far, I'm not having that issue. So either the formula's changed or I just am getting better at makeup. I don't know. I don't really know what it is. This is the Daydream palette, and that is the unit carton, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Oh! This is the Daydream palette. You've got the colors Lucy, Daydream, 1212, Subscribe, and 8. Obviously the shades are a bit warmer, but you can use these for your transitional shades before you go in with your brights. It also comes with this little brush. The Daydream eyeshadow palette is $26, and that's all matte shades. That's not too bad actually, 26 bucks? That's not terrible. This is the Kaleidoscope Dream palette, and that was the unit carton, and then this is the palette. Oh, it is so pretty. I love that it looks neon. And this is the palette here. I think a lot like everyone, initially when I saw the layout, I was a little like, I don't know if I love the placement of the colors, just how it's my liking things to be symmetrical that just throws me off, like how these aren't exactly in a row, how these are. But actually, if you're looking kaleidoscope wise, I think this makes sense. I'm just that bitch who's like, why is nothing lined up? Obviously purely intentional because it's Kaleidoscope and those are not lined up. So it actually makes a lot of sense. These are all shimmer shades except for Tahine and this one here, which is 13th Floor. That palette retails for $39, which again, for Urban Decay is not that bad. I almost expected everything to be in like the $50 range. These prices are surprisingly lower than I thought. This palette also comes with a brush, so that's nice, and I'm going to swatch it for you real quick. Oh, these are like electric shades. Ooh, pretty. Oh my God, that's going on my eye. You bet your actual ass that blue is going on my eye. Ooh, shit, girl. Look at that swatch. Ooh. Oh, shit. That color? What is that, Brixton? Damn. I go through these phases sometimes where with eyeshadow palettes, I'm like, I need everything to be neutral. And right now I'm going through a I want everything colorful phase. Oh, damn. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Look at that black shade. Oh my God. It's like activated charcoal. Oh, this is the Kaleidoscope Dream palette. No lie, this is absolutely stunning. Then we've got the Beauty Beam highlighter palette, and this is, ooh, I love that packaging. Oh, dang. And this is what it looks like here. From what I saw on Kristen, this looked like the most gorgeous wet looking highlight I think I've ever seen. Ooh, my gosh, these are super soft. Wow, they feel so different than I thought. Oh, wow! Oh, that one is my shade. Ooh, it looks like you could really, honestly, like this would be a beautiful highlight for deeper skin tone. You could probably mix all of them together. This will work for fair, medium, deep, which that's great. The highlighter palette is $34 for 3 highlighters, not bad. Ooh, pretty packaging. This is one of the lipsticks. This is the shade Bun Bun. Ooh, and that is the shade here. This is the shade Cloud 9. And this is the shade Spellbound. These two are comfort mattes, and this one is a mega matte. The lipsticks are $17 a piece, and that is the collection that I have here to show you. So I am going to get started and do a look with all of this stuff, and I am so excited. I have no idea what I want to do either. This is all a guessing game. I want to definitely use those blues on my eyes. I've been so into blues on my eyes lately. I don't know what that is. It's fun. At the event, hearing Kristen talk about the collaboration and how much went into it, I guess that they've been working on this for 2 years, which is pretty crazy.
So all the shades in the collection are so personal to you. You name shades after your favorite songs, foods, pets, and even your husband. When you were going through the development process, was there a shade that gave you a hard time with a lot of back and forth before you got it right?
I would say that was probably like one of those pains in the ass. So it was like, okay, maybe we need to do a little bit of this and a little bit of this, but it was easier because Urban Decay has such great products and great quality that it did make it a lot easier. I would say the highlight palette I went back and forth with the most because I wanted it to be absolutely perfect, because that's one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup is like splattering on highlight. So I just went back and forth with that one a lot.
She's like the queen of color. Like I look at Kristen and she's so colorful. She really experiments with makeup, uses a lot of shimmers, a lot of different bright colors. She's obviously lots of tattoos. The Kaleidoscope Dream especially is such a reflection of who she is. She was the perfect person to collaborate with Urban Decay because their business models just align so well together with that no boundaries when it comes to makeup, no rules, have fun, be playful, use color. I think all of those things really emulate Urban Decay and Kristen, so I feel like the perfect people to just join up and create one master palette. So I'm going to go in with the Daydream eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to run this shade through my crease with a little bit of Subscribe. So Daydream and Subscribe. You see how easily that just blended out? They're so soft. They're just as soft as I remember. Like every time I'm always like, oh, I don't know if I love Urban Decay shadows. I think it's because they are so soft. I had a hard time working with them before, but with this palette in general, I haven't had any issues with it in the few times I've used it, so I'm happy about that. Every time I see like a collaboration, I always think, how hard was it to choose these names? Like, how long did it take you to settle on names? Because I am that bitch who would name something, immediately be like, I hate it, change it. These shades do have quite a bit of kick up, which is very common for Urban Decay shades because they are such a soft formula. So keep that in mind. They have a lot of kick up in the pan. I'm gonna go with the shade 8 from that same palette, and I'm going to run that on the outer and inner portions of the eye right into the crease. So I want to try these quickly without anything. So I'm going to take this dark blue without a setting spray of any type, and I'm going to just give it a go first just to see how it, does. When I was talking to Kristen at the event, I asked her if these shades perform better with a setting spray, and she said that they can be used with or without, which I totally agree. I want more of a metallic finish, which she said if you use a setting spray, it does go on more metallic, so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna use a bit of setting spray on my brush and just dip it in and see if we get a little bit of a different finish. Oh, that is absolutely vibrant, like wow. I never used the electric palette, but I've heard that these are very similar, and actually this one is better from people who have used the electric palette, so. I'm gonna dip into LCW here. And then I want to go into Leo and Brixton here, and I think I'm going to take a Leo and just tap a little bit of that into the center. These colors are absolutely stunning. Actually going to use this little brush that came with the palette, and I'm going to dip into the TRM shade and just gently blend around the edges so that it's a little more diffused. I'm going to take the same little brush that came with the Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to go into this shade here, which is 13th Floor, and I'm going to dip a bit into that. It looks pretty pigmented. I'm trying to be really gentle with it so I don't go overboard. Shit is hot. I'm gonna do some other colors on my lower lash line. So this is gonna be like a super colorful eye look. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera real quick, and then I'll probably come back with my lashes and skin done so that you guys don't have to sit through that. I'm doing the same steps that I always do. So literally I'm just gonna toss my top lashes on, come back with my skin done, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the face and the lower lash line, etc. So BRB, I'll be right back. Okay, so now the face is done. I've got my bronzer and my foundation and everything on, and I want to use some of the purple and pink shades on the lower lash line. So I think I'm going to go in with Spitfire and Dye down here, and I'm just gonna kind of do a thing. Dye mostly, I feel like, because purple and blue is really good. This is an amazing palette, I must tell you. I am in awe of how beautiful it is and how pigmented, and just, I can't believe how beautiful this palette is. I mean, if you're looking for vibrant colors, look no further. I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm gonna take a little Spitfire on the inner corner. Wow. This color, to me, when I see it in the palette, it doesn't look like something that I would love. It looks almost like too hot pink, but on the eyes, you can see it's so flattering. What a beautiful color that is. Okay, so I wanna go in with Brixton, which is the white shade here. And I'm gonna run that on the inner corner just to really brighten up my inner corner. Okay, so I must say, I'm gonna give my full review at the end, but first impression of this palette, because this was a first try of the Kaleidoscope palette, I am legitimately obsessed with this palette. I feel like I've been sleeping on Urban Decay shadows because I wasn't a huge fan of the Naked palettes, and this is like next level stunning. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Beam highlighter palette. I'm gonna use this middle shade here. I might kind of go in with these two, and I am just gonna give it a go. This is my Sigma strobing fan brush. This is my favorite brush to apply highlighter with. Oh my God. This truly is that like wet, it's so wet looking. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. The camera truly, I know that people say this all the time on YouTube, the camera can never fully capture that unless you have a specific kind of lighting, like Nikki Tutorials lighting just really captures it. I don't know how hers does that, but mine cannot. Probably because my lights are too soft focus. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna use this shade here, which is Spellbound, which is the dark purple shade. Dang, baby. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Cloud 9 color and just use a little bit over the center. And then I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade here, or maybe a little Spitfire mixed with that, and just kind of brighten up the edges. All right, and this is the finished makeup look right here. I know it's pretty intense, but you know what? That's what this collection calls for. This collection literally begs to be made into this look right here. And I am so obsessed with it. You must try it. If nothing else, go to Sephora, swatch the colors, and see if you guys love them. I am literally obsessed. Are these in Sephora? I feel like they would be in Sephora, right? These shades are so vibrant. I never used the electric palette before. I had never used anything really from Urban Decay other than the Naked palette. So I really didn't have much of a comparison to give everything, but I can tell you that right now, I am legitimately I'm impressed by these shadows. I can't believe how vibrant they are. The lip product is comfortable, super matte, but they give a really nice highlighted effect to the face. The eyes are so pretty. I think the colors are spot on gorgeous. I'm really, really impressed, and I would buy this. Like, honestly, from first look at it, I don't know if I would have bought it. Just the layout. I'm such a layout bitch. I don't know what's wrong with me and why that would ever matter. This is a really nice collection, and I'm really impressed with it. So congratulations, Kristen. I mean, seriously, so good. I'm shocked at how beautiful. I'd say if you get any of this stuff, I would get the Kaleidoscope palette because it is it's like vibrant. If you like this vibrant shit, then you're going to love this. And I didn't even get to play with the green, the orange, the gold. There's a lot more looks to be done with this palette. So let me know if you guys have tried this or not, and if you plan on getting it. I honestly am so glad. I'm so glad that I gave this a shot because I didn't know how I was gonna like it, and I'm really, really impressed with it. So, wow. Congratulations, Kristen. Awesome job, Urban Decay. I think you guys absolutely killed it with this collaboration. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys can also follow me on all my other social media stuff. Everything is RawBeautyKristi, so Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Also, if you guys have not yet, please vote for me for the Shorty Awards. I am nominated in the beauty category, and I literally can't believe that I'm nominated. So if you guys have been voting, thank you so much. You can vote every day until a certain point, until they don't let you anymore. It's like February something. So I will have the voting link in the description of this video. If you guys would please vote for me, that would mean the world. If you want me to win, of course. For all of you that have been voting, thank you so much. I see you on Twitter and I appreciate you. You guys can vote 3 times because it like lets you vote once and then you can do additional votes with Twitter and Facebook. So if you guys are doing that, I truly appreciate you more than you know. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! This background is perfect. I did not know that would be. That is cool and I'm excited about it. These brows are like, I don't know how I feel about them, but they are what they are. Okay, I must say this is such. Okay, loud ass truck. Jeez, I'm trying to talk about the palette here. Shit. God, my phone is blowing up. So popular.